calls our person from our morning rest.
What should it be that is so shrieked upon?
Oh, the people in the street cry Romeo, some Juliet, and some Paris, and all run with open outcry toward a monument.
What fear is this which startles our ears?
Sovereign there lies the county Paris, sane and Romeo dead and Juliet dead before warm and new killed.
Search, seek, and know how this foul murder comes.
Here this friar and slaughtered Romeo's man with instruments upon them to fit open these dead men's tombs.
O heavens, O wife, look how our daughter bleeds. This dagger hath mistaken for, lo, his house is empty, on the back of Montague, and it missheathed in my daughter's bosom.
Oh me, the sight of death is as a bell that warns my old age to sepulture.
Come, Montague, for thou art early up to see thy son, and ere now early down.
Alas, my liege, my wife is dead tonight. Grief of my son's exile has stopped her breath. What further woe conspires against my age?
Look and thou shalt see.
O thou untaught, what manners is in this, to press before thy father to a grave?
Seal up the mouth of outreach for a while, till we can clear these ambiguities and know their spring, their head, and their true descent. Then will I be general of your woes and lead you to even of death. Meantime, forbear and let mischance be slave to patience, bring forth the parties of suspicion.
I am the greatest, able to do the least, yet most suspected against the time and place of this direful murder, and here I stand, both to impeach and purge myself, condemned and myself excused.
Then say at once what thou dost know in this.
I will be brief, for my short date of breath is not so long as is a tedious tale. Romeo, they are dead. That Romeo's faithful wife, I married them, and their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday, whose untimely death banished the new-made bridegroom from the city, for whom and not for Tybalt. Juliet pined, you to remove siege of grief from her, betrothed and would have married her perforce to county Paris. To right her from the second marriage, or in my cell, there would she kill herself. Then I gave her a sleeping potion, which so took effect as I intended, for it wrought on her the form of death. Meantime, I write to Romeo that he should hither come as this dire night to help to take her from her borrowed grave, being the time the potion's force should cease. But he which bore my letter, Friar John, was stayed by the accident, and yesterday returned my letter back. Then all alone, at the prefixed hour of her wakening, came I to take her from kindred's vault, meaning to keep her closely at myself, till I conveniently could send to Romeo. But when I came, some minute ere the time of her awakening, here untimely lay the noble Paris and true Romeo dead. She wakes, and I enter her come forth, and bear this work of heaven with patience. But then a noise did scare me from the tomb, and she, too desperate, would not go with me, but as it seems, did violence on herself. All this I know, and to the marriage, her nurse is privy, and I ought in this. Miscarried by my fault, let my old life be sacrificed some hour before his time, unto the rigor of Severus' law.
We still have known thee for a holy man. Where's Romeo's man, and what can he say to this?
I brought my master's news of Juliet's death, and then in post he came from Mantua to this same place, to this same month. This letter he early bid me give his father, and threatened me with death, going in the vault if I departed not, and left him there.
O brother Montague, give me thy hand. This is my daughter's jointure, for no more can I demand.
But I can give thee more. I will rate her statue in pure gold, that whiles Verona by that name is known. There shall no figure at such rate be set as that of true and faithful Juliet.
As rich shall Romeo's by his ladies lie, poor sacrifices of our enmity.
A gloomy peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned and some shall be punished. For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and Romeo.
Okay, I'm Simmering Burke and this is Amrit Corbin. And we are Simpson and Gregory. And
What misadventure is so early up?
Oh my!
What should it be that is so shrieked upon?
oh, the people in the street cry Romeo, some cry Juliet, and some Paris, and all run.
Which sphere is this? Which? What the?
I am the greatest, able to do the least, yet most suspected. I am the greatest, able to do the least. Stop. Why'd you do that? I am the greatest, able to do the least, yet most I will be brief, for my short day of breath is not so long as is a tedious tale.
Help me.
Sam!
Oh, there.
Help me, the
Come on,
sign of
bro.
death is a bell that warns my old age. So
What's
stop
up?
One.
Look and thou shalt see.
We're not saying that part!
Restart.
Go whenever you're ready.
No, stop.
Yeah, please don't put that on.
Just stop.
It's all in. Ah!
You can cut it out. Go.
Yeah, go.
You're still talking.
I'm telling you to go. What are we?
Still talking.
Never mind.
Still talking.
Okay, sorry.
Ah!
This early letter he bid
You said
me.
this early letter.
This letter he bid. Early.
This
Why do I
no.
keep
This
saying
letter
early?
he.
Okay,
Okay, go, go.
This.